Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio and our Bat Challenge. That is the Bob's Angels 1000 Challenge. And that's all moved, and then move that bit down there. I'll leave that other for just a moment. And we're going to wander down over this way, and we're going to make a quick factory that's going to put together some of these. So in grey circuit, mechanical parts, copper servo motors. Getting the grey circuits into it is probably going to be the more tricky part, because the others, I've got them sort of all heading in the right direction. Anyway, I've got them right here. I've got the servo motors right there. I've got the mechanical parts right there. So I can pull those two into a belt, join them, but where's the grey boards coming from? Where am I going to get them? What do you require? You require grey circuit boards. So I've got grey circuit boards coming on here. That's splitting them, so the grey circuit boards are over there. That's grey circuit boards that are running along this one. I just want to prove, yes, there is grey circuit boards. So I've proved to myself that that's the grey circuit boards over there. So where are the grey circuit boards coming from that would make this the easiest route to take? Servo motors and mechanical parts. That's going to be the tricky part there. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. That's not going to be tricky in the slightest. I can bring that down. I can bring those down without any trouble whatsoever. I need to get them over here, and I can run them down here. I need to get them through this bit. This bit here is going to be slightly trickier. Unless... Ah, right, okay, I figured it out. We have figured out this little tiny bit of puzzle. We can put that one down there. That's going to split it. And then you're going to go that way. I'm going to take an underground belt right there. And that underground belt is going to go to there. This has got the grey circuits on it. There aren't any on at the moment, admittedly. But that's because the rest of it is kind of ground to a halt. So we won't get too sort of caught up on minor details like that. So what's going... That was carrying the red science. It's no longer carrying the red science, so we don't need to worry about that. Then I want to go here, and I actually want to put one there, and I want to put one there like that, and then I can get rid of those, so that I've got a little bit more space in here. And then I can take that one like that. I can put this one down here like this. I can run you down. I can bring you... Oops. I can bring you over here. Then I want to go into... here like this, like that. And what I want to do here is... Oh! I need both of those coming out of there, don't I? So we're going to have to do a second one out here. So let's get rid of that a second. This is the easiest way. I put you on here, and then I will filter on here. I want to filter the copper servo motors. So I need the components in here, and it's got to be those. Like that. So I'm filtering those out. So I need both of them to go into here. And I'm filtering copper servo motors out onto the belt over there. So then they can go round. And go up that way like that. And then that one is going to go here. It's going to go underneath that belt. And it's going to go over to there like that. The copper servo motors are going to go onto the belt beside it like that, and they're going to run through. And then this belt here is going to come down that way like that. And then I'm going to get a fast assembly machine. We're going to get rid of that bit of power right there. And I'll put in another power line here. I'll always have redundancy lines in. And you're going to go up there like that. I'm going to put one inserter and one inserter. And then I'm going to need a chest to squeeze in here somewhere. Ooh! I didn't think of that, did I? Right, I'm going to have to move you down a little bit. Bring you down there. That big ooh was because... Nearly made a small mistake on this. Okay, let's take one of you. I'll pop you up there like that. we go back to doing what we were doing. So you're going to go into there, and you're going to go into there, and then I need to put you there, so you're going to outfeed to a chest. Then I go to the chest, which is there. That chest has got to go up. As you can see, it doesn't have any robot in range, and that's the bit that I was oohing about. I need to make sure that I've got room to put everything down. And in order to be able to put something down, I've got to have one of them that I've got to put next to it. So that one's got to go in here, which means I need to use up the last two of these underground belts. That one's going to go there, and it's going to come out there, and I'm going to remove that lot. And then I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to put a crawler robo box and plonk that one in there, right next to that lot. So now I've got everything coming in here. All I need now is a grey circuit along there. Just double check that I have indeed got that correct. I think I have. I followed that belt along. Let's do that again. We go back here. We'll go back to the source. There's the grey circuits. They're coming out from there. They're jumping in onto this belt up here. And if we look over here, we come back, and there's the grey circuits coming out. So I've got a grey circuit popping out onto that belt. It comes round, it gets used up by these, the grey science. And then the spare ones, eventually, they make their way all the way down over to here. They split off, they come up here, and they'll come into this factory that we're busy making at the moment. So I can go into there. I can now set that one to be making inserters. Just like that. And I'm going to put some grey circuits in there so I can dump them. And then I've got a few of these just being made. Not very many. But I've got enough just being made just to kick things off like that. I'll put in another 12 in there. And I've got 60 odd being made. It's just to get things started. I just want to get things started in there. Alright, that's enough just to have it ticking over. I don't need it to be any more drastic than that. Why are you like that? Go to the map a minute. Why are you like that? There's a line there that's not covered by construction. How peculiar. Alright, well, I'll drop one of those in there. But that's why. There's 4 of them right there that haven't quite been covered by construction bots. That's really weird. Not seen that before. Okay, so then we can come back up here. We've got the trees are now pretty much all clear, and they're busy working on some of these other bits. I've got a crawler robo box right there. I got another one up there. I'm going to help this out a bit. Now, if we have a look here, they're going to be traveling in that kind of line. So by putting in another crawler robo box over here, it will actually give them, I'll put 2, a couple of extra charging points right there that they'll be able to use when they're coming up and dumping their landfill down and making good use of all of that. So we will let them carry on doing that. In the meantime, I'm going to pick up all of this lot running all the way along over here like that. And then I'm going to run back down this way, and I'm going to get rid of all of these. And that down there. Plus that, and then this bit all the way along here. So I've just got that line of coal all the way along there, and that one possibly going to be a little bit more difficult to deal with. Right. Yeah. I still need to get rid of this, and then I'm wanting to build an entire ore crushing facility. I'm not going to do the ore crushing facility yet. Ore sorting facility. I'm not going to do that yet. I'm just going to focus on this one here for now. So I bring you to there. I need to get that coal moved. Let's go over to... I can get that timber eventually. I got 416 timber, so let's get rid of a little bit. I got those 12. I've got the belts. The other thing I still need to make is small electric poles. I need to be making them somewhere as well. I'll put 35 in there for a minute, and then I'll start making myself a few more. Like that. There, that'll keep them out of mischief for a little while. And then I've got a double belt over here. I want that double belt load of material to go all the way up there. Also, this coal line, I need to move that. That's got to be redirected and put down over here somewhere. So I think we'll... I want to bring that one kind of down under there and through here, I suppose. But, you know, I don't need to do anything that drastic. I just need to bring it from here. And then I can go under that bit. That's what we'll do. I'll take you right from there. I'll run across this bit. I have no more underground belts on me, so I've got to remove this underground belt. Make use of it. And then I can drop that one under there and pop you out that side. And I can bring you down here. Now, where do I go? Right, I'm just going to have to weave in and out, because I can't be bothered to run off and go and get more underground belts for a minute. So if I just weave this in and out here a bit, we'll come back and we'll tidy this up later. Bring you over to there, and then I've got... There's the coal line over there. How do I get onto that one? I can go into here. Bring it down that way. Right. So go down there, and then that will go across that way like that. Down this way. I can bring it right in there. There. Get rid of you. I know that you still need power in there, so that one's going to have to go up there like that. So I've got power on both of those. And then that coal belt goes in here. And it goes in there. Because that's going on to the splitter on here, which I actually need. So then that belt there, that can go now. I can remove this entire belt. Back to here. Let's go. All the way up there and back over this side. And then all of this bit over here as well. Plus I've got another bit down there. I'll deal with the bit next to the stone in a minute. I'm not going to do that at the moment. I want to remove all of this belt all the way round through here. And all the way down there like that. There's all of that bit done. And then I want to go back over to here. I'm going to take up that bit because I'm going to end up wanting to use another underground belt here somewhere. And we're finished on that. So I've now got a decent bit of area cleared. That means I can then go back into here, into the ore crushing facility that we want to build. And I can plonk that one down up here. Or at least I can if I can clear some of this stuff out of the way. I've got a tree there, although that one will be in the way. I'm going to leave that one where he is. And see if we can't move it out over this side. Let's move you back a bit further and clear that one. Let's have a look now. Can I fit it in? Just as long as I can squash it in here. There we go. That's better. Right. As long as I can squash it in here somewhere, we can deal with the rest of it in a minute. I can start like moving belts round and altering all of the other bits in a little while. Just as long as I can get that one set first, the rest of it will follow along quite easily. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put that one in there. And I'm going to put a belt going that way into it. And then I'm going to prioritize everything that's coming in on the left-hand side. So everything that comes out of that mining drill right there will take priority over all other areas. You're going to go back this way. That is going to go up there like that. And come over here. You're in the way. Not very helpful, is it? You're going to go up there, and you're going to go up there, so that I've got those two going in like that. And then you are going to go down over a couple spaces like this, and you're going to just do that, which will... No. Fine. I'll put you in there, and I'll put another one in there. Like that. So then you go in there like that. Right, that's tucked everything into there, and you're prioritizing what's going to come out of that mining drill so we can just clear that one out of the way first. And then this, I don't have any underground belts, but I don't want to interfere with how I've got these towers set, so we will just go round them like this for now. And we can always change that over later on, but I don't think that looks too bad. The joy of spaghetti is that spaghetti can be set up any way you please. Right, so I've got everything set in here, and already they're bringing materials up and they're placing these down. They seem to be prioritizing those over others, and this is just because those happen to be closer than the rest. I don't really know, but we're already getting some of these placed down. I know that I have got, throughout the entire facility, that one can go so that I don't have an odd one placed in. I know that we've got everything now that is required in that blueprint is being manufactured somewhere apart from the power poles, and the power poles have been taken care of because I went and dumped 34 of them in there. So that's also going to be taken care of. So we can let that just carry on now and have them build that up. And then I can go and build a tin. I'm not going to do the sorting yet, even though I'd like to build up a massive supply of silicon and slag. Well, I suppose I could. There's no reason. Actually, there's no reason why I shouldn't, really. We can go down here and we can rebuild this entire facility down here so that we've got a more even supply of green versus brown algae going into the different locations. And then we can, and there's a few other bits that I want to do as well. I'm going to need landfill. Right. Let's have a look in here a minute. So I want to ditch crushed bobmonium. I got a full stack of bobmonium ore in there, plus another little bit. So I've filled up everything. There's some crushed stone that can go into there. We've got rubite ore over here. I'm not doing anything with that. Coal. I've got another bit of coal I can get rid of here. Wood. I can get rid of a full stack there. And I've only got 2 of those underground belts. I don't need any more underground belts. Looking through the rest of this, 1 of those. I can pick those up, take them with me. Those splitters and underground belts, I don't really want to do anything with them. These, they're just being hung on to. Get rid of some more tin plates. A gear. A single solitary gear. No, that can stay there. Alright, that'll do. That'll do. We'll go and we'll start work on the algae farm. Before I go rushing off to the algae farm, I'm going to run over this way and I'm going to help myself to a few stacks of this down here. To get as much of this going as possible. We've now transferred everything from all of the other chests into here. So I got 1 chest there that has just got the material from that one. And I got 1 chest here that has just got... oh no, it's got both of them. And that one actually goes faster than that one. So this one here is getting a priority over this one here. There is a way that I can correct that. I can have this chest here as the priority over that one, which I think would be better. But it means that then this, it only goes into... Yeah, that's fine. We can do it like that. It's just that one is if we start to get flooded with the stuff. And so it's like a backup chest. So what I'll do is that. I'll extend it out so it's doubled up like this, and then that will pick up 2 at a time, if it can. Takes that one there, and then that one will go and chuck in, and so on and so forth. So, anyway, none of that really matters. What does matter is that I want to pick up a couple of stacks. That gives us there... Let's take that as well. So we've got just over 1,000 landfill now. And now we're going to run back over to the algae farms. And this gives us enough landfill that I can go and extend it out if I want to. And start to make the whole area, the whole zone, a little bit bigger. So that I can... I got room for doing the rebuild that I want to do over there. Because I want everything to be balanced out. I also need to make sure that I've got plenty of this coming down through, coming into these over here, so that I've got plenty going through all the rest of them. I have got plenty now. I've got all of this, I got spare soil in here, so I've actually got more than I need going in there. I've already got more than I need. I've got these 2 factories right here, plus I've actually got 5 factories producing brown algae, which is producing everything that is coming out. Let's get rid of that a second. That's producing everything that's coming out of there, which is filled everything up over here. That one, the fermentation base, is completely full with 20,000 in it. We've also got... These are filling up, but they're not particularly important at the moment. I've got those ethanol gas ones there. They're completely full. And then we travel forward a bit further. And I got 12,000 in each of these chests from those items. They're not really related. And... is this in here? This is what we're looking at. I got the fermentation base, and I've got the ethanol coming into this. Oh, no, that's the ethanol coming out of it, sorry. And then there's some spare dirt. So then that runs around, and that comes back down this way. And that goes into making the liquid resin. I got 12,000 liquid resin. So we do have a shortage here. And the shortage is... what is the shortage? The shortage is the plants. I don't have those coming through. That's our shortage at the moment. And where are they supposed to be coming in? I've got soil coming in from over this side. And that's splitting off there. And that comes in through there. It comes around this one. It goes up. And then it goes across here. It goes up that way, and it's these plants right here. Seed extractor. Have I not finished building that properly? Something's missing. Wait a minute. Something's not quite right here. It was working. Now it is not. What little bit is not like I've got that there is to feed in. Oh. I need timber coming in, and that's what I've neglected to do. I've neglected to have a loop coming back up round with timber that feeds into there. Like, I've got this bit down here. I've got the timber that goes over there, and then that line of timber that goes along here and gets picked up by these. But what I don't have is the line of timber that goes into this end up here, which is kind of like the beginning of it, and that's the bit that I really need. So I'm gonna have to make sure that I can pull that in. Now, at the moment, I've got timber over here. And that is coming from where exactly? Where is that pulling? That's coming from. That's coming from over there. Right. That comes from this side. And I got loads of it in here. So I'll take 2 stacks of that. I'll take 400 timber from there. And then we'll run down over this way. And this is what I got to put in here. I got to have wood going in there so that we get seedlings coming out. And then the seedlings go down through the rest of it. This is why you got to pay close attention to what you're doing. Okay, I just had the tool belt finished there. And that means I've now got a little bit of extra space just in here. So if you look, it adds 10 slots to the character inventory. And next line in here I can't do because I've got a whole load of other bits that we need to do first. I have unlocked quite a number of different technologies here. We got quite a bit. So we got advanced material processing, which is steel furnaces, which is really good. It improves the crafting speed no end, and as we all know, steel furnaces are invaluable. We're able to properly unlock landfill at long last, which I would like to do. I'd like to have that one running. I'd like to officially have landfill. That would be great. The only thing that I haven't... Oh, yeah, we have. I've already got... They're already used, like, they're all the way through. So I've got all of the right ones in there. Okay, that bit's fine. So how am I going to get timber, wood, going up so that... well, what I've got at the moment is I've got a chest down here, and I've got some being pulled out and stored in a chest over here. Now, what I'm thinking is I bring it up here and I bring it across this way, which I can do. I can have that going underneath, and then I can have it up there, or I can get it up through. Actually, I can go up through the middle of that one. We'll go right in between those two there. So this is how we're going to do it, and we'll have it loop round so that it will prioritize feeding up this way over the other one. There, and you're taking timber out and you're going that way. So I will do this. I will put that one down there like that. And then this one here will go up that way. And I will have an output priority on here on the left-hand side. So that's going to feed up in this direction. And I will go to there, and then I will put that one up to there, and then I'm just going to take a wee wander back up this way to the belts. I can't get through those. Those are not shrunk down, are they? I want this. That's what I want. I want that chest right there. There we go. Got loads of them in there. Right, I will take 100... I'm going to take 200 underground belts because we use an inordinate amount of underground belts. I use loads and loads of them everywhere, so having a few extra is definitely not going to hurt. And I've come up to that point right there. So next I'm going to need to... I can't go up there and sort of run one in between the other. It doesn't work like that. So we're going to bring you here, down, and there, and then we're going underground, overground. That's what we're doing. We're going to go through there like that, and we want to go to this point right here. Actually, we're just going to do that. Now, you can go, and actually, you're just going to have to go down there like that. We'll put you in there. Slightly out of line of the others, but that's just how it's going to have to be because I need to be able to get in through here. So that one's going to go there, and then they can go right away across the whole thing, which I didn't think I'd be able to do. I thought I'd have to sort of just do it part way, and then it can spin round like that. Now we go up here, and I will do this as one more underground belt to that point. And then I will run up to there like that. So there I've got the timber supply coming into the entire facility. At least I have in theory. So I'm going to check that this does actually work by putting a couple of them in there and another lot in that one and half in there and half a stack in there. So I've got 4 factories pumping out 400 pieces of timber, and then all of that timber for now is going to go up this belt, and it's going to fill that belt up first, which is absolutely fine. That's a really good thing, because what that will do is it will ensure that the replenishment of the timber is going to take priority over using surplus timber to be taken out elsewhere, and that's what we want. So in here, to make this, I need 4 seedlings, which is not quite what we get from 1 piece of timber. You get 5 seedlings from 1 piece of timber. So 1 piece of timber will create timber. 1 piece of timber will create the seed for more than a seed. Yeah, it will create more than 1 new seedling. Well, it actually makes 4 tree seeds. So 1 piece of timber makes 5 seedlings, and 4 of those seedlings become 4 tree seeds. So 1 seedling per tree seed. So 1 piece of timber makes 5 tree seeds. Well, unfortunately, that is all we've got time for. We will come back tomorrow, and we will carry on with the bat challenge, continue trying to make 1,000 of absolutely everything. But we'll also take a little short break and try to catch me a door flurp. If you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.